Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be showing you guys how to pluck your frontals like a pro. So as you can see, this frontal came not plucked at all, really. So let's get started on plucking. So first, what I like to do is comb out the baby hairs because I don't want my baby hairs to be plucked that much. And you want to do this on damp hair. Well, you could do it on dry hair, but I prefer to do it on damp hair. And now I'm showing you guys my tweezers. You need some really good slanted tweezers, okay? So what I like to do is pull the hair back and start plucking, going in a backwards motion, as you can see. And you never want to pluck in one spot. You want to keep your tweezers moving up and down your section, because if you pluck in one spot, that's how you over pluck the section and you can get a bald spot. So I'm plucking behind the line and also directly on the line, and this is in real time. So this is the speed of how I actually pluck my frontals, but I will speed it up a few throughout the video. So as you guys can see, when you pull the hair back, you actually can really see what you're doing and like the progress you're making. So always pull the hair back while you're plucking so you can actually see like where is it more thicker and thinner and where you need to pluck further. So again, I'm sectioning off another piece of hair, wetting it, and then I'm going to go back in with my tweezers and pluck backwards again. I hope I'm making sense, because explaining plucking is very, very hard. That's why I really just want you guys to just pay attention and watch how I'm doing it. But once you get it, it's pretty easy. Also, make sure that you're combing your hair frequently so you can get rid of all that hair that you already plucked. So now we're going to part out another section so we can continue to pluck to the back. I would say I probably part out 4 sections before I bring all the hair to the back to see the progress and if I need to pluck any further. And remember, plucking is just thinning out the hairline so it can give off a realistic look. So if you see any parts that's thick, just pluck in between the thick parts so it can thin it out. And the hair that I'm plucking is from Africanmall. This is their 24-inch 13x4 Jerry Curly unit, and the density is 150. Also, I did want to mention I did bleach the knots on this frontal unit. So now we're going to pull the hair all the way to the back, and you can already see the difference between before and now. Now we're looking more natural and it's giving more of a gradient effect than just a thick hairline. So now what I like to do again is pull the hair back and continue to pluck in any areas that I feel is too thick or that needs to be thinned out. Also, another thing is I like to pluck in like a slanted motion, so not necessarily to the back anymore, but like at an angle. I hope you guys can see that, because I feel like it just helps the hair lay more naturally. So this is what it's looking like now. It's giving natural hairline, not thick, and this is how it looked before. Like, you can really tell the difference. Do you want that thick clumpy hairline, or do you want that natural nice gradient plucked hairline? Okay, and this is how much hair that I actually plucked out. So here I'm actually showing you guys more up close of the plucking process, and this is on the other section. So as you can see, like I said, all I do is just pluck in a backwards motion, and when I'm plucking I use the tip of my tweezers. So now I'm really just going to let you guys watch what I'm doing. So this is how your hair should look once you're done plucking. It looks so good. So now you can apply it. And I'm going to speed through the install process because I really just wanted this video to be strictly about plucking. But I do have in-depth videos on how I install my wigs on my channel. So just go ahead, head over to my other videos once you're done watching this one. Now the last step is to revive your curls. Like I said, this hair is from Africanmall. This is their Jerry Curly texture, and it's just so beautiful. You can see I'm just brushing through it and wetting it down with some water, and that's it. I am going to take a little bit of mousse just to lay down the part, but other than that, this hair was such a dream. It did shed a little bit, but to me, all curly hair sheds. But I was just really in love with this curl pattern. Like, it was so beautiful. But this is what the hair is looking like while it's wet and brushed through, and then the other side is what it's giving dry. So this hair does get pretty big, and I just want to thank Africanmall again for sending me over this gorgeous wig. And boom, just like that, we're all together. The hairline looks so natural and so plucked to perfection. Like, I'm just so proud of this install. And the last step you can do is just press out the root so your install can be as neat as possible. But that's pretty much it for this look. I love you all like always. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you in the next one.